Welcome, dear listener. Take a deep breath. Let the noise of the world fade away. Today, we step into the world of parables, short stories filled with eternal truth, spoken by the master teacher, Jesus Christ. These parables were not mere stories for entertainment. They were sacred windows into the kingdom of heaven, into the heart of God, and into the soul of humanity. So sit back, close your eyes if you can, and journey with me through the timeless truths woven into the words of Jesus. The parable of the sower, a tale of the heart. Jesus once spoke of a sower who went out to scatter seed. Some seed fell by the path, trampled and snatched away. Some fell on rocky ground, sprouting quickly, but withering in the sun. Others fell among thorns, choked by life's cares and desires. But some fell on good soil, and brought forth a harvest, 30, 60, 100-fold. This is not merely a tale of agriculture. It's a mirror of our hearts. Are we distracted by the worries of this world? Hardened by pain? Shallow in our faith? Or have we nurtured our hearts, soft and open, ready to receive the living word? The sower still sows. And the seed still has life. But the harvest depends on the soil. The lost sheep, the relentless love of the shepherd. Imagine a shepherd counting his flock at dusk. 97, 98, 99. One is missing. Does he stay with the 99? No. He sets out, through hills and valleys, calling the name of the lost one. And when he finds it, he rejoices more over that one than all the others. Jesus told this story to show us the Father's heart. You are not just a number. You are not forgotten. Even if you've wandered far, the shepherd is searching, not with anger, but with love. His joy is in your return. And heaven, yes, heaven itself, erupts in celebration for one soul that comes home. The Good Samaritan, the measure of true compassion. A man lies beaten and bruised on the side of the road. Religious men pass by, are too busy, too important, too afraid. But a Samaritan, despised and distrusted, stops. He binds the wounds. He pours oil. He carries the man to safety and pays for his healing. Who is our neighbor? Not just those who look like us. Not only those who agree with us. True compassion crosses boundaries. Love does not walk past pain, it bends down, gets dirty, and lifts up. Jesus calls us to live like the Samaritan. Not with selective kindness, but with sacrificial love. The prodigal son, the homecoming of mercy. A young man demands his inheritance, leaves home, and squanders it all. When famine hits, he's feeding pigs, starving, ashamed, alone. But then, he remembers his father. He rises, rehearses his apology, and returns. And what does the father do? He runs. He embraces. He throws a feast. This is the story of grace. Of a God who doesn't just wait for us to crawl back, but runs to meet us, robes us in dignity, and celebrates our return. No matter how far you've fallen, mercy has not run out. The Father is still watching, waiting, ready to welcome you home. The pearl of great price, the treasure worth everything. Jesus told of a man who discovered a pearl so beautiful, so rare, that he sold everything to possess it. What is that pearl? It is the kingdom. It is the presence of God. It is life with Him. Some things in this world dazzle for a moment, but only one treasure satisfies the soul eternally. To gain the kingdom is to lose nothing and gain everything. Would you give all you have for the one thing that truly lasts? The workers in the vineyard, the grace that levels all. At dawn, a landowner hires workers for his vineyard. At 9, he hires more. Then again at noon. Then at 3. Even at 5. When evening comes, each is paid the same. The early workers complain. We bore the burden all day. But the owner replies, Is your eye evil because I am good? This parable shakes our sense of fairness. But God's grace isn't earned like wages. It's given. Freely. Lavishly. Even to the last our soul. The kingdom of God isn't about merit, it's about mercy. The wise and foolish builders, foundations of faith. 2 men build houses. One on rock, the other on sand. When the storm comes, not if, but when, only one house stands. Jesus says the wise builder is the one who hears his words and puts them into practice. What is your foundation? Is it praise, but no obedience? Emotion, but no action? Words, but no walk? The storms will come. Only faith built on the rock, Christ himself, will remain. The 10 virgins, the call to be ready. 10 virgins await a bridegroom, 5 wise, 5 foolish. The wise bring oil. The foolish do not. When the bridegroom comes at midnight, only those ready enter the feast. And the door is shut. This is a parable of preparation, of vigilance, of spiritual readiness. Are your lamps burning? Do you carry the oil of intimacy with God, prayer, worship, obedience? Don't wait for the cry at midnight. Now is the time to prepare. The talents, faithfulness in the waiting. Before leaving, a master gives his servants talents, large sums of money. 2 invest and multiply. 1 hides his. When the master returns, he rewards the faithful and rebukes the fearful. This parable reminds us, God has entrusted you with gifts, time, and opportunity. He does not compare your portion to others. He simply asks, what did you do with what I gave you? Don't bury your gift in fear. Live boldly. Serve faithfully. Let the master find you fruitful. The rich fall, the illusion of security. A man has a bumper crop. He tears down barns to build bigger ones, saying, Eat, drink, be merry. But God says, Fool, tonight your soul is required of you. This is not a condemnation of wealth, but of misplaced trust. Are we storing treasure in barns that rust? Or in heaven, where it lasts? Life is fragile. Eternity is real. Be rich, but rich toward God. The unforgiving servant, mercy begets mercy. A servant is forgiven an unpayable debt, but then demands payment from one who owes him little. When the master hears, he is furious. Jesus' message is clear. If we've received mercy, we must extend mercy. Forgiveness is not optional for the forgiven. It is the proof that we understand grace. Let go of the grudge. Release the debt. Forgive as you have been forgiven. The mustard seed and the yeast, kingdom in the smallest things. The kingdom of heaven, Jesus says, is like a mustard seed, tiny, yet it grows into a great tree. It's like yeast, small, but it permeates the whole dough. God's work often begins small, hidden, unnoticed. But don't despise small beginnings. 1 word of truth. 1 act of kindness. 1 seed of faith can grow into something eternal. Closing reflection, the timeless voice. Jesus spoke in parables to reveal the secrets of the kingdom to those with ears to hear. And now, that same voice whispers to you. These stories are not just for the past. They are living truths, for now, for your heart, for your life. The kingdom is near. The invitation stands. Will you listen, believe, and live by the truths he taught? Will you let these stories shape your steps, your thoughts, your relationships, your future? Jesus still speaks. His parables still breathe. And the eternal truths remain. For those who are ready to receive them.